It's a sobering thought to consider, but I fear that many of us are like Jehu in the Bible. 2 Kings 10, he fulfills the word of the Lord spoken through Elijah. There's great judgment against the house of Ahab, and Jehu executes that judgment, and that judgment is pleasing to the Lord. That's something that the Lord ordained and used Jehu to do. In fact, Jehu even says at one point, "Come with me and see my zeal for the Lord," to accomplish this. But ultimately, what was the fruit? Jehu eliminated Baal worship from Israel. That's good. But he did not turn away from the sins of Jeroboam. That's bad. Golden calves from Dan to Bethel. Nevertheless, the Lord's merciful. He says, because you've shown zeal in the judgment that I've tasked you to do, I am going to bless you, and you'll have 4 generations of sons that'll sit on the throne. But Jehu was not careful to follow the instruction of the Lord. He did not turn from the sins of Jeroboam. So at best, a very mixed record. It makes me think of secular leaders, even church leaders. They can be used for a certain purpose. And there can be purposes that are even pleasing to God, where God says, insofar as you've done what I've tasked you to do, it's a good thing, and it's a godly thing. And yet, how often there's this admixture of sin and pride and rebellion, so that full-hearted turning of our lives in complete consecration to the will of God is neglected. That's a tragic thing, and we see it repeatedly throughout Scripture. We see it repeatedly throughout history. So my prayer today for myself and for you is, Lord, help us to not be Jehu. Let us mirror his zeal, but insofar as from there he neglected your will and your word, we don't want any part of that. God bless.